Hi everyone, welcome to today's meditation around how to be grateful. So, today we'll be talking around the different ways that we can practice gratitude. And if you've heard about gratitude journals or practicing being grateful, but you're a bit stuck and you're not sure where to start, then this meditation is going to share some tips and tricks on how you can practice it. Studies have shown that people who are grateful experience a high level of satisfaction in their life, and they tend to be less negative. They have lower levels of anxiety and an overall more positive outlook and experience in their life. So, if this is where you'd like to be, then keep listening. There are lots of ways that we can be grateful. One way is to simply think about what makes us happy. It doesn't have to be anything huge. I often find it's the simpler and smaller things in life that really make us happy. And if we can tune our minds into these things, we are able to find and feel more content within what we already have in our life. So let's get to practice. For this one, I really encourage you to lie down, get really comfy. You can lie on your sofa, on your yoga mat, on a bed, and just make sure you've got cushions around you and blankets and set yourself up for a nice cozy practice. So I'll give you some time to just get comfortable. And when you get there, just close your eyes. Take any wriggles and shakes that you need to, just so that you find a real place of comfort, somewhere that you know you can stay comfortably without having to move or readjust yourself. And then focus inward, see what's going on in your mind, in your body. Notice how you're feeling today. So when we're practicing gratitude, the day can be quite busy once it gets started. So practicing in the morning or in the evening is a great time, just as you wake up or just before you go to bed. It's also really nice to start the day with these positive thoughts, as you tend to then feel that ripple effect of them play out in the rest of your day. But at the same time, it's also common for all our anxious thoughts and our to-do lists to come to the surface just before we go to sleep. So by practicing gratitude before we go to bed, we might find that we sleep a little bit deeper if we focus on the positive parts of our life and we draw our attention to those parts rather than all of the things that we have to do. Another way to practice gratitude is to write down the things that we feel, how and who and what we feel grateful. So if you like putting pen to paper and you enjoy writing, then this could be your preference. You could write down the words I am grateful for, and then you could end the sentence however you like. And the next one we're going to do together right now, lying down, which is visualization. Visualization can be an incredibly powerful technique to use, and so this is another way that we're able to acknowledge the good things that we have just by closing our eyes. And just together now, we're going to think about one thing that we feel grateful for, that is a quality that we have. So, one thing about yourself that you like, essentially. And just start small, start slow, just think of that one thing. Visualizing that one thing. And then maybe saying either out loud or in your mind, I am grateful that and finish the sentence however you like to. So, for example, you could think or say, I am grateful that I am brave. Make sure you make it positive and try and make it in the present tense. Good. Notice what feelings are coming up. Remember, we're just going to observe them rather than get stuck in the chitter chatter of our mind. Nice. So we're going to now switch to thinking about one person that we feel grateful for. And I want you to think about who that is. Often, one person instantly jumps into our minds. So stick with that one person that came to your mind. And I want you to really visualize that person in front of you. And you're going to express to them that you are grateful for that person. So again, either saying out loud or in your mind, I am grateful for you, and visualize that person in front of you. And if it helps, you can use their name. Again, notice what's coming up. Notice how you feel as we go through these techniques and these exercises of gratitude. And studies have actually shown that expressing our gratitude to our loved ones is a really great way to help build stronger relationships. So while we're practicing this within, it's nice to also take this to that person and really express it to them, reach out and let them know. Communicate your word of thanks, appreciation, and real gratitude towards that one person. And now I want you to just place one of your hands on top of your chest where your heart is. The other hand can stay where it is by your side, or maybe you can place it on top of the other hand if you would like. And I want you to think about one thing that you're grateful to have. So, what are you grateful that you have? For example, you could think or say, I am grateful I have a roof over my head. And really focus in on whatever you've chosen. And then let it go. Relax the hand down. Both hands either side of the body. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out, let it go. Seeing how you can take this gratitude practice into your everyday life. So to recap on the different ways, we can practice visualization as we all did just now, thinking about one thing we're grateful for within ourselves, one thing that we are grateful for from another person, and one thing we're grateful that we have. We can do the same thing, but using a journal or using a notepad and a pen to write it down. It's a really nice way to actually see it on paper, to express how we feel. We can simply think about it first thing in the morning and before bed, so that we start our day fresh and so that we end our day in a way that will allow us to go into a nice, deep, high quality sleep. And lastly, we can express our gratitude towards someone. Rather than just thinking how much we enjoyed seeing a family member or a friend, we can express that to them. We can let them know. We can thank them and show appreciation by verbalizing it to that person. And I'm going to practice gratitude right now by thanking you for joining me in today's meditation practice, so that you can learn more about how you can feel this greater sense of happiness, joy, and contentment in your life. Thank you so much for being with me here today. And remember, you can come back to this and practice whenever you feel you need a bit of a reminder, or whenever you want to practice gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.